Oh, Lord have mercy.
What is it?
I need a block for that one. That's why I was asking you, could you get the bigger light like we were recording in the... Hey, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are you? Come on in here. It has been a long work day. Welcome to Tips, Topics, and Talk with your girl Paulette. I am the host of Tips, Topics, and Talk. I'm also the owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide, and also the host of the Day Shift, which comes on KCCR Radio, the Brownstone, which is our app. Go ahead and download the app, the KCCR My Brownstone Living app. And we're super excited because we're actually getting it updated and upgraded now. So we're going to be talking about that. And then also we are going to be letting you know about some great deals that we have going on at KCCR and at Brownstone Worldwide. Number one, it is Customer Appreciation Month. So that means we've got some deals that you don't want to miss, okay? So there's a coupon code that is going to be coming your way probably at the end of this broadcast, probably before. It's probably already live. But what I will say is this, is that go ahead and get it because it's only available through mybrownstoneliving.com. So definitely get into that. Here's something else that we're doing tonight. Y'all want to know what I'm doing? I am tired. I've had a long day. I have been facilitating an entire class of about 27 people today. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I am really, really ready to, we're changing lights around in here, y'all, because I'm learning that I have to have more lighting the more that we get towards the end of the day. Oh, much better, much better, much better. Ooh, I kind of feel like I'm in a closet now, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's going to have to do. Say hi, KJ.
Hi, Otter.
Okay, move out the way. So let me tell you what we're cooking today and why we're doing it this way. Because when I'm having a busy day like my Mondays normally are, one of the things that I like to do is to fix a quick meal. Okay, so after coming home from work, who wants to do a bunch of work, right? Nobody does. So I pulled out Roger. I've got a green bell pepper and I've got a red bell pepper. Okay. I also pulled out Mary Alice. And I pulled out an onion. I also have salad. Let me show you salad. Some of you guys are not familiar with salad, but this is salad. Okay. So we have Sally, we have Mary Alice, and we have Roger that are going to be joining me on a very quick and easy dinner that anyone can make. And you can serve it to your family in as little as maybe 45 minutes or so. Not even, probably about 30 minutes. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to preheat your oven between 350 degrees to 375. You want to grab a knife and you want to slice up your peppers, your green, your red, and you also want to slice up your onion. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Hey, KJ, can you do me a favor, buddy? Huh? Oh, let me tell you something else that we're going to do. In order to make this even easier, here's what we're going to do. We're going to also do pre-cooked chicken strips. And they come in a bag. It's about $6 for the bag, and it's nothing but chicken breast strips. And this is great. This is great for fajitas. It's for tortillas. It's for quesadillas. It's even for your salad, stuff like that, because it's already pre-cooked. All you got to do is turn your oven on about 165 degrees and let your chicken fajitas or the chicken strips kind of thaw out, and then you can cook it any way that you want because it's already pre-cooked. So that's a really good thing.
And
okay.
Guess what? It also saves time.
It does. It absolutely does. And here's something that I don't have a lot of today, y'all. I don't have a lot of time today. I wish I did because we would sit down, we would laugh, we would talk, we would kiki. Y'all know how we do, right? But because it's Monday night, and y'all know Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm here with Tips, Topics, and Talk. We're going to talk about some things. Let me tell you what we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about the shenanigans that were last week, okay? We already know what they were. We've already shared that on the Brownstone Center, and we know. So we're not even going to talk about it because there are bigger things to talk about, right? So a couple of things that I want you guys to be fully aware of. is that if y'all want that kind of shenanigans or whatever, there are definitely places that you can go and you can talk about it. I will say this, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. To each his own. Like my mother used to say, everybody to their own notion, said the old woman that she peed in the ocean. I have no idea what that means, but basically to each his own. Okay, and everybody to their own notion, I guess. So once again, what are we making tonight? We are making oven fajitas. We're gonna make this super crazy, simple, easy. KJ, I need a knife. I need my salsa, and I need the seasoning that we bought for. Remember when we bought the seasoning, the fajita seasoning on Saturday? Do you know where it's at?
Please.
Fajita seasoning. It's in the packet. It's in the packet.
Oh.
Y'all, we're gonna make this super simple, right? What we're gonna do is I'm going to cut up my veggies. So first things first, I want to make sure that my knife is good to go. So y'all see me over here trying to struggle with my knife. All I'm doing is making sure that this is everything. You found it? Yes. I only need one. So y'all, this is how simple and quick this recipe is going to be. First of all, this is going to feed us for a couple of days because it's not a lot of us here in the house anymore.
For the rest of the week.
So this is a skillet sauce with chipotle lime, okay? And I've got the oven on. Like I said, I need my tortillas. So we're also going to be using 100% floured tortillas, right? No keto, no anything, okay? Because what I'm learning is I don't have to stop myself from having all of the things that I like. I just have to do it in moderation, okay? Because again, at this point, we are less than 120 days away from my daughter's wedding, and I have been exercising. So every night I try to do at least 30 minutes on the Oculus. So we have our tortillas. Now here's the cool thing with the tortilla.
Oh no.
What?
So with these, do that say 140 calories?
Yeah, that says 140 calories for one. But you're gonna burn that breathing. The idea is not to have yourself in a situation where you're eating all of the tortillas, okay? Because this is a pack of 10. It's 140 calories of flour tortillas, and one of these medium tortillas is the soft shell taco is 140 calories. Y'all, you're not eating a whole pack. That's like 1,040 calories. Why would you want to do that? This is, if you ate all of these, this would be your entire. This would be the majority of whatever caloric intake that you needed to have. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take out about 5 of these, and I'm going to put these in the oven right after everything has been put in the oven in the skillet. So again, this is a one pot meal or one pan meal. I'm going to start by just cutting open our peppers, taking everything out. Okay. See how simple that was? That happens when you have a really good knife. So we're using Roger right now. And we're slicing everything up. All we're doing, KJ, can you bring me Sally, please?
Sally? Yeah.
Sally is the skillet.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know, y'all. He don't even know. Listen. All right, so what we need to do, put Sally down, but I need you to get a little bit of oil or butter and kind of get a paper towel and clean her out, because I noticed that whenever you clean Sally be rusty. I need to teach you how to season Sally properly so she doesn't look rusted and broke down. Okay. All right. Because you don't need to wash it like you do, KJ.
What's wrong with Sally? What's wrong with Sally?
I don't know, but I know she clean because she dries all get out on the inside. So basically, all we're doing is we're cutting up our. You almost done?
Nope.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So listen, we got one bell pepper. We have one red bell pepper as well. Okay. We don't need the stems, of course, and we're just going to cut around. See, that's a pretty decent piece. So I'm going to keep that as well. Because all we're going to do is we're going to make enough for the entire family that's here tonight. So the only folks that are in the house is just 3 of us today, and that's because Imani's at work. Of course, Tamika and her family are there at their house, and Miss Lily is where? Miss Lily is in school. She's on campus. So no telling what she's probably eating, if at all. Some junk food, no doubt. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just continue to slice up our peppers. And y'all, everything is gonna cook in this one pan skillet, which is the whole idea on a Monday. You're getting back into the swing of things, right? You're not worried about whether or not you have to stop by any store or whatever, because you know what, that can get really pricey. You know what I'm saying? So for a family of like 3 people to eat out, or to do what some people call a takeaway, listen, that can be $30 or $40 easily. And you're trying to save money and not waste. So the next thing that I'm going to do now that he's clean and we covered her just a little bit, is we're going to put our peppers into Sally. Next thing is we're just going to take 1 whole onion. And we're going to put that directly into Sally along with the green and red peppers. Okay. So here we go. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day off. Okay. And the reason why I say day off, because most of you guys are going to be watching this by the time you get home from work. Okay. So most of the time, when I start cooking, you guys have already kind of gotten out of traffic and all of that stuff. So this is just a really good time to just kind of watch and see some of the seasoning that we're going to be doing for our dinner. And again, y'all, I have been at work all day. I honestly am too tired. And normally what I would do on it, here's my truth, is I would say, you know what, let me run to Wendy's. Let me run and go grab something. Let me grab, a couple 4 for $4s because I'm not cooking. And most times it's either that or noodles. And I'm really trying to get out of that. Okay. I don't know about anybody else, but I would prefer to have a good home cooked meal anyway. So you notice that I'm not cutting these all the way up because I want them to kind of look like this, because you want to have your chunks of onion. Okay. Get you some chunks of onion and just put them right in your skillet right there. You see that? Okay. Super, super easy. Y'all, this is a very easy recipe to do. You don't even have to spend a whole lot of time with it. You just kind of put your veggies in there. I'm going to do it again. Grab me some more onions. And I honestly think that that's more than enough. So I'm just going to toss those around. And we can save this for something else. But now here's what I will tell you about onions is if you're not using them, you should go ahead and throw them away. Onions were used back in the day. They would cut an onion in half and leave it in the house so that it could absorb any, dirt, illnesses, other things like that, any kind of pathogens or whatever that was in the air, they would use that to kind of cleanse the air. So if you just want to leave an onion out, by all means, do that. Okay. Now I'm going to take Sally and bring her over here. And all I'm going to do, y'all, this was, like I said, $6. This is, let's see, chicken breast, full strips with rib meat. And this is 16 ounces. So I have a pound of chicken breast meat. Let me see if I can find a pair of scissors. And I cannot, not in that drawer. Y'all, one day I'm going to come on here and I'm going to do a clean with me for my kitchen drawers. Now, all I'm going to do is dump that right on top. Hello. That's it. That is all I have to do. And dinner will be served in a minute. Okay? Because all I want to do next is I want to take my seasoning. And here's the thing. I don't need any seasoning either. Because normally I would be like, y'all, come on here, get the brownstone blend, so forth, so on. But y'all, let me tell you something. It is Customer Appreciation Month. And if you head over to mybrownstoneliving.com right now, we do have a coupon for 20% off the Brownstone Blends box. Okay, that would be your starter kit. So you definitely want to check that out. If you've been interested in getting your own box, you can do that. You can start your little recipe box. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is open up the skillet sauce with chipotle and lime. Oh my God. Can't get any better than that. All I'm going to do is just sprinkle that over top of the chicken breast. Just like that. Okay. And guess what else I'm gonna do, folks? Just toss it around just a little bit, right? Because it's all the way. We want to make sure we get all of the breast meat. We want to get some of those veggies in there. Everything's pretty much coated. You see that? Guess what I'm gonna do? In the oven it goes. It's on 350 degrees right now, and then we're gonna finish our conversation with each other. Because no, guys, it's not gonna take that long to prepare. And once it's been cooking for about 10 minutes, because that's really all it needs, right? Because the breast meat is already thawed out and the veggies don't have far to go. You don't want them too soft or too cooked where they're so soft you don't get that crunch that you get with vegetables. So what you want to do is just go ahead and put this in the oven, and then halfway through, I'm going to take my tortillas and place them right on top so that they get warm. Okay, so here we go. I'm getting ready to put Sally in the oven, and then we're going to come back and we're going to have some conversation this evening. Okay, one of the biggest things I wanted to talk about was something that I talked about on my reels, and that is this thing that when we were young, it was called broke po. And broke po or poor basically sounds like exactly what it is. But being broke po means that you had to learn how to survive with what you had. So I remember when I got my first place and I was living by myself. I know how old I was. I was 17, 18 years old. I had my own place. And I was a freshman in college because I graduated early. So a freshman in college, and I really, really wanted to know a couple of other things, like what am I going to do with myself? You know, how am I going to survive? But one of the things that I remember was there was a book that I was given by this program. It's called JPTA or something like that. But it was for people like me who had just gotten out of high school and were living on their own and how to survive. So one of the things that I remember that was in this book, and it was clearly typed up by a bunch of mothers or something like that, and it was distributed in the community that I lived in. And one of the things that they say that you always had to have were onions, potatoes, salt and pepper, and flour. If you had those staple ingredients, you could make a meal where you didn't have to go hungry. It might not have been what you wanted, but you wouldn't go hungry. So again, it was potatoes, onions, a bag of flour, salt and pepper. Oh, and butter. Not margarine, butter. Okay? Because you could fry potatoes in the butter. You could bake a potato and put the butter on top and have salt and pepper with that. You could have scalloped potatoes with nothing else. You could just have mashed potatoes. You could do home fries. You could do French fries as long as you have those ingredients. And you could get really cool if you ended up with a good cut of meat, and you could make gravy to go with your good cut of meat if you were to get so lucky being broke po. Now, being broke po meant that you knew how to make a dollar holla. That does not, let me also clarify something else. Being broke po does not mean that you don't have anything. Okay, it means that your resources in terms of money are limited, and you want to make sure that your lights are on, your rent or your mortgage is paid, your car note, your insurance are paid, all of the things that you need to have paid are paid, but there doesn't leave much room for anything else. So you have to get creative. And I think that that's one of the things about making a home that I really like the most, because you get to get creative in how you bring money into the household and how you have time for entertainment, taking the family out if that's what you want to do, spending time in your kitchen, which I love to do, right? You guys know that. So what are some of the things that you enjoy doing the most when it comes to being broke po? Broke po doesn't mean broke down. Broke po means, good Lord, I've spent all my money to make sure that everything stays on, and now I got to play po until I get paid again. Okay, so that's really where that comes in. And so when you guys see me do things like every Wednesday, I do the $10 box, and then I come back and I show you guys. Just about every community that I know of, a major community anyway, has like an organization or something, or a food co-op or something. All you have to do is do the research in your area. Now, the one that I attend, or that I go to every Wednesday, we didn't go last week because I was out of town. One of the things that I really like about it is the fact that You don't need to show your source of income or anything, because really all they want is your $10, and you can get as many boxes as you want, right? And when I say boxes, you take your grocery cart and you walk around to the different areas and you get what what's a part of that week's haul. So sometime last week they had tilapia, they had corn on the cob, they had strawberry tomatoes, they had donuts. Y'all know what those are. Those are like the chocolate or the white powdered sugar ones, and those are donuts for the household or whatever. They had cinnamon rolls one other day, ground beef one other day. One day they had filet mignon, and that tripped me the heck out, right? So you know that that's going to go pretty fast. There are other places that you can go to get discount food items as well. You just have to do your due diligence and also find other places to get them. And when I say discount food, I'm not just talking about items that you can coupon, right? Because you can coupon a lot of your stuff too. And I'm notorious for that as well. I've slacked off a lot because I can literally feed the family off of $10 worth of groceries per week. In addition to maybe I ran to the grocery store on Saturday and spent $65. I already know I'm gonna spend $10 on some food this week over at the organization that I go to, the food co-op. Bring that back, and that's going to be well over $160 worth of groceries for nothing. You know, $10 was $10. That's more time that I spent to get there than it was to bring that food back to the house. That's what I mean by broke po. It doesn't mean that you have to live in squalor. That's not what it means. What that means is learning how to be frugal and making your dollars stretch, getting those cheaper cuts of meat, allowing leftovers to become the next day's meal by adding something to it, or freshening it up a little bit, letting people have leftovers because you're trying to save money and not trying to be out here in these streets bougie. I don't do leftovers. Well, I guess you won't eat today. You know what I'm saying? So that's my tip for today is let's see. And this is really for me. This is another month that I'm going to be doing this. Let's see if I can live, quote unquote, broke po. Okay. I know how to do it because I've been doing it as long as I can remember. And it's not a bad thing. Okay. It's really about learning how to make those dollars stretch. You got a bag of beans. Guess what you should be doing with those bag of beans? You can either make a bean burger with it, depending on what kind it is, or you can add that to, say, some rice, or you can make it into a curry, not a curry, but like a paste, and you can make different things with it. It can make nice sauces. So you can make a big pot of beans, and then it can be added to other things. You can add a piece of ham or something else to it, right? You can add it to, say, for instance, your roast or your lamb or even duck, if that's your thing, right? So, or you can just have it just as like, bean soup. There's 9 bean soups, so many different, and y'all, beans, they like 67 cents for a pound. You know what I'm saying? So those are just some things for you to definitely think about when you are looking at bringing your grocery bill down. Let's not even talk about your cleaning supplies. Y'all know how to do that. Get you a bag of bleach, a bag. Yes, it does sometimes come in bags, or you can get you a bottle of bleach. They're running about $2 or $3 now. Get you a big bottle of it and you can clean your house with that. Peroxide does the same thing. Guess what else does? Alcohol. You can clean your counters and stuff with alcohol and get the same effect. You can make your own cleaning supplies, but just making sure that your home is clean, especially those high traffic areas where you frequent the most, right? And even if you don't, make sure that you wipe those areas down, because we're getting into the fall. We're getting into the fall season. We're getting into the spring season, and pollen has already pollinated. Okay, so it's all over our cars, it's all in the house. We want to figure out ways of keeping that tracking down. So one of the things that we did over the weekend was we went and we got air filters for the house so that we can change those out. Those should be changed like every 2 or 3 months anyway. It's probably sooner than that, but we do ours every 2 or 3 months because this isn't a high traffic house. A lot of people stay in one particular area, but there are specific places where you have to change that filter, clean that sucker out, because it lets you know what the heck is in your house. So that's something you want to definitely take into consideration as well. All right, so I'm going to check and see how our food is doing. Okay, come on now. All right, so I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. I want to get it to about 400 so that it really starts to cook. And let's just continue to hang out here just for a few more minutes. Now, Y'all, don't forget, My Brownstone Living has a website, mybrownstoneliving.com. We have, of course, for the month of April, since this is Customer Appreciation Month, we have 20% off items that are available in the store right now. Check out some of the articles that are there. And then also, y'all, even if you're not ready to purchase anything, you're still looking for stuff as we're adding to the site, please know that you should go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's absolutely free. What you're going to get in there are tips, topics, and talk. That's always going to be there. And you're also going to be getting some links to some items that you will get a discount code for. Or, things like my Goalie Nutrition. They always giving me a discount code for that you guys can use. You can get other things. I know for this month, we're going to be working with Nordstrom Rack again. And JCPenney has some stuff for you guys as well, specifically for Brownstone Living. And we have a really nice program with Until Gone. Y'all, don't miss these sales. Don't miss these goodies. Y'all, don't do it. You want to make sure that you are continuing to live the Brownstone lifestyle by getting a hold of the free Brownstone Living newsletter. You don't want to miss that. Don't. Okay, if you missed last week's, I'm going to go ahead and share it on the Facebook page, the Brownstone Center, and also to Brownstone Living and Essentials, as well as the Sunday brunch for you guys. So you don't want to miss that. And as a matter of fact, I think it's already up there. I think it is. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. I'm only going to do that once or twice, so you'll know exactly what to expect from the newsletter. And it's going to get bigger, right? So you definitely want to take a look at it. And then also, y'all, don't forget KCCR My Brownstone Living, the app. Y'all, we have just sat down, DeCarlo and I, and we went over the new programming. Up next, of course, is going to be all of the shows that are starting to come down the pike. The beep, beep, beep lets me know we're at 400 degrees, and let's see how much we can get done by having the heat up just a little bit higher. Okay, so here's what I need from you guys. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you want to see, because I'm here for all of the shenanigans. I'm here for it, okay? And also, let me know if you guys would absolutely be interested in a live event, because I'm seriously thinking about doing one during the summer for the Sunday brunch. I think it would be an absolute dream to have you guys come in, sit down, have a beautiful brunch, listen to some great gospel, some great jazz, have somebody come and speak to your spirit and to your soul, and you go about your beautiful Sunday. Okay, that means it will be live in person, so it won't be a virtual event, but you will get an opportunity to hang out with us, and I really dig that. I really dig that. So yeah, something else I wanted to make sure that I do is encourage you guys to start paying attention, because honey, we got some stuff that's going on, right? So the tip of the day: learn how to live broke whole. Because any money that you are not spending, you know what you can do with that? Oh, you can pay some bills down. Oh, that's a thought. How about that? You can pay some bills down. You know what else you can do? You can save for a rainy day. Let me tell you why I say that. Because it's going to rain. And are you ready? I'm just saying, so there's one thing to have the purses and the bags and the nails done and the eyelashes and all of that. But it's another thing to make sure that if all hell breaks loose, you can handle it. Okay. And some of you can, some of you cannot. I don't care if it's 50 cents a week. Put something away, because you never know. And if all you have is 50 cents a week, guess what, y'all? Y'all need to be finding another way to generate some additional revenue for yourself. I have those conversations with myself all the time. So don't get it twisted and sit here and think that I'm sitting here saying this because I got a ish load of money. How about that? Almost caught me slipping. So I'm getting ready to put 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put about 5. Half of my tortillas are going on top of the food that's cooking, so they can be warm. All I want is for them to be warm. That's it. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to put this in some aluminum foil. That's all I'm gonna do. I forgot I had some. Here we go. So all I'm doing, let me show you. I'm gonna put this in the oven as is. You see that? So I'm putting my tortillas in the oven, and I'm just gonna create a little. I'm just gonna fold it over, a little pinch. Now, what's gonna go with our fajitas? What else? Sour cream. We're gonna do some salsa, and we're good to go. That's all you need. Now, I was gonna make some pico de gallo, and I probably could. I'm not, cause guess what, y'all? I'm tired. This day almost over with. Listen, you know what I'm saying? And I got stuff to do, so I want to make sure that this is good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven so that it can go ahead and warm up. Make sure that you guys are getting tips, topics, and talk with the Brownstone Living newsletter. Go ahead and sign up today. How do you do that? You can either click the link on the Brownstone Center, or you can go ahead and go to mybrownstoneliving.com, and it will take you directly there, and you can register for free. Remember, it's free. It's a free newsletter, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put these here. And as a matter of fact, just put them right there and let them warm up. We're going to let them warm up just a little bit. Now, what's coming up for the rest of the week? So don't forget, the day shift comes on in the morning, where I actually come on. I'm talking to you live in the AM. You can grab your coffee. We can have a little bit of news and information that you can use. David Allen comes on and he talks to us and gives us information that we need from a news perspective. And then we kind of let you know how your day is going to go, right? Because you should know. Always, 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 always. How's your day going to go? Okay. We talk about the news. We talk about what happened overnight. What do you need to know? Those are the things that I'm going to be talking about. Here's what's really cool is if you happen to be driving to work, you can download the KCCR radio app, and guess what you can do? You can listen to me live in my kitchen on the air. Yes, you can do that. How cool is that? How cool is that? So you can listen to me, and then guess what? When you're done, guess what happens? We've gotten really, really smart because people have let us know that they want to see the show and they want to hear it. You can go back and watch it if you want to, especially if you're on your lunch break or whatever. You miss some pertinent points because we talk about news, entertainment, the weather. We talk about all of that. We even give birthday shout outs, all of that. Okay. So make sure that you don't miss any of that. Okay. You'll be upset if you do. Okay. And I don't mind talking back to you all while, I'm broadcasting live. Okay. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, what else do we have going on? Oh, y'all, Second Saturday is coming up. I love a good Second Saturday. So Second Saturday, basically in most small areas or small towns, is a place where a lot of local businesses get together, open up their doors. We stay open late. We congregate together and learn more about our businesses. And then we share and sell our wares to the public. This is a great way for people to give back and to support small businesses, right? Which is still a large part of America. The US of A is a small business. I'm a small business, right? It takes a lot to do what we do. Okay. And we're getting better, y'all. We're getting better. But the one thing I definitely want you guys to know is that doing this and going live and preparing these meals for you guys and stuff like that, I absolutely do enjoy it, or else I wouldn't do it. It's a hoot for me. Okay, so don't forget, Monday through Friday, and I'm not going to guarantee you every morning, okay? But the day shift will be available for you to watch and to listen to twice on KCCR. So you'll hear it live in the morning, and then at 1 o'clock, it's going to re-air for you if you missed it. And that'll be right after the Hot Lunch Mix. So make sure that you are catching all of it. Be here for all of it, okay? All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our chicken and see how we doing. Y'all, I'm so tired. Listen, I ain't even took my work shoes off yet, but I wanted to make sure that we had enough food in here to do what was necessary for the family. Ooh, y'all. Ooh. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Look at that. Oh, it's cooking just fine. We good. All right, so now what I am going to do is I'm going to just toss around some of the veggies and stuff. see how we. Oh, yes, it's good already. It's good. Oh, perfecto. Look, y'all. KJ. So of course, you know I gotta call my taste tester to see what he thinks about the meal for today. Mr. KJ. Mr. KJ. Boy, if you'd have hit that daggone refrigerator, I was gonna die laughing. All right, so KJ, can you stand up straight, please? Thank you. All right, now what I need you to do, I want you to taste the fajitas. I'm getting ready to take them out the oven because I wasn't gonna be doing a whole bunch of cooking today. So the first thing is we're gonna take out our tortillas. They're hot, good and warm. So the tortillas are out. And Mr. KJ, so KJ, grab the sour cream. And we need, what else do we need? The salsa. Go get the salsa. So remember, this is a chili lime chipotle. What the hell did it say? Chili lime. It's a chili lime flavored doohickey. We're gonna call it that. Okay, go ahead and open that up. I'm gonna take this out. And we're gonna taste everything. Yes, yes. Praise the Lord. Thanks.
Man,
KJ, I'm behind you. Hot, 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 hot. Look at that. See that? Boom. Look at that smoke. Want to catch that smoke? Sally's on fire. Look at that.
So do I just?
No. No. Oh.
Sorry.
All right. So we need a plate. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get us a plate. And KJ, you are going to taste the rainbow. All right. Now, first things first. Never mind. That was just KJ hush. Okay. So, I need some tongs, buddy, and close the oven.
You can turn it off?
Yes. Amina, come on, honey, so you can eat. Oh, they're perfect. They're warm. They are warm.
The tongs are in here.
Okay, we'll get them. So y'all, we're getting ready to. Ooh. I have 2 pairs of tongs. So there you go. All right, so we have our veggies. Remember, I said that you don't want to overcook them where the vegetables are just like. What the world? No, I did. Come here.
I said just go sit at the table.
Okay, so guys, here we go. We're gonna put some of those veggies, and remember, this is an easy dinner. Do y'all see how easy that was? Been at work all day, you tired, you really don't want to be bothered with a whole bunch of hot and heat, and y'all, it's getting ready to be summertime and stuff. You're gonna get a couple of these crunchy veggies and put right on top of there. And where's my cheese? Can I get some cheese, please?
Cheese.
Yes, we need some cheese.
Cheese.
Because what we're gonna do, you want a fajita?
You want the regular or the Parmesan?
Give me the regular, the shredded cheese. So what you can do is you can add your shredded cheese to it. That's number 1, and you can also add sour cream. So we're just going to add some sour cream and cheese. Why is this like this? What is happening?
Because mother, you got the one that's the most shredded.
Over it. Hang on, Minnie Mouse. I got you, baby. Oh, it says tear along here. If I would read, that would be great, right? This is not working. All right. Where my scissors at now? Bro, okay, well go ahead. Hurry up now before this. Okay. Well, while you do that, I need. Y'all, we look ridiculous. I wish y'all could see us. We try to figure out how to open the bag. How to open the bag. Isn't this terrible? Yes. No. I don't know what y'all did with all my scissors and stuff.
Where are the scissors?
I don't know. Okay, can I get a pair of scissors, please? before this get cold. Y'all, for real. Now, remember what I did. All I did was I took a bag of pre-cooked chicken breasts. They were already cut in strips. I took an onion, I took a bell pepper, I took a red bell pepper, and I have my pecani sauce. We're trying to open up the cheese so we can get it up in there, right? And then I also have my sour cream. KJ's gonna open up the cheese. And we're gonna put some in there and have Mr. KJ to try it out. Okay, now guess what we're gonna be cooking on Wednesday. So it's all about ways to make your dinner quick. So we're also going to be doing a cheese Dorito casserole on Wednesday. So that's another easy one. Cause y'all, I promise you, when I get home from work, I don't be wanting to do a bunch of stuff, right? But you got to make sure that your family eats, right? Okay, so we're going to
Just trying to.
open the damn bag. Boy,
Well, I'm just trying to.
don't do it.
I'm just
Stop.
I was just trying to.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on, man.
So just.
Yeah, sprinkle it right over top.
Why is it so big?
Okay, there you go. All right. Let's put a little sour cream on it. Sour cream. Are you okay, KJ?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna put just a little bit of that pecani sauce on there, or that paste, sauce, or whatever you wanna call it. All right, we're good to go. And this is just medium heat, okay? All right, KJ, you ready?
Yes.
Amina, I'm gonna make your plate next. All right, so you wanna kind of roll it up. Here. I'm not feeding you. Boy, if you don't come on here. Here. I'm not. Look. Just taste it now. Come on. He's so extra hot.
Oh. What hot? What hot?
It's spicy? Okay. But is it good? Y'all, this was a super easy meal to make. I'm telling you, this is all you got to do when you have a busy Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, whatever kind of night, right? But tonight, it was not happening. I was not, promise you, not going to do a bunch of cooking. So we got done with dinner in less than 20 minutes because I talked the majority of the time while I was cutting everything up, right? So you got an opportunity to see how easy it is to do. This doesn't even, I'll leave like all of the ingredients that I use, but y'all can follow this to the letter almost. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have KJ to cut some video for me just for reels, and we're going to be good to go. I will see you guys on Wednesday, but tomorrow morning, do not forget, I am going to be ready for you guys to have a little bit of news and information that you can use with the day shift, which is also available on where? KCCR the Brownstone. Go ahead and download the app. There are 3 things that I always like for you guys to do outside of becoming a part of the Brownstone community. Go ahead and like the Brownstone Center and the Sunday Brunch. Go ahead and check out mybrownstoneliving.com for all of those deals, especially on the 20% off for the entire month for our spices, the Brownstone blends. You don't want to miss that. And also, don't forget that it's a starter kit. So you get your 4 blends. You get your everyday blend, the garlic lemon pepper. You get the turmeric jerk, and you also get your cinnamon, nutmeg, and sugar blend. It comes in a cute little box, and it comes with your 4 recipes? I think it's 4 recipes. It is. And not only does it come with 4 recipes, it also comes with free Brownstone Living dish towels and mitt sets. Okay, so that's yours for free. And again, it's 20% off for the entire month of April as our thank you to you for being a part of our community. So do keep that in mind. And we're adding to our blends. Okay, so by summer, we'll have more blends. Y'all, it's been real. There are 3 things that I want you guys to do outside of hanging out with the Brownstone Center every day with KCCR and so forth. Love your life. You only get one as this thing is leaning to the side, okay? I can never get it right. So 3 things I want you to do. I want you to love your life. You only get one. Live your life to the fullest because one day you're not going to be here. You might as well embrace and enjoy the time that you have and breathe through every single moment, no matter what it is. no matter what it is. You guys, I will see you in the morning for the day shift live on KCCR and also here on the Brownstone Center and the Sunday brunch. And don't forget to come back and hang out with us. We'll see you all tomorrow morning and also on Wednesday for that Dorito treat. Good night. Bye.